This is the Heard You Sis podcast. We are back on this wonderful Juneteenth weekend.
You don't feel like you sound low?
I do? Okay. Jordan says I don't, so I don't.
It was giving sultry, though.
Okay,
You know
cool.
what I'm saying?
I'm just happy. This is Dany.
And this is Kilz.
She's back again with the glasses.
They didn't see me last week, though.
Oh, damn.
That's true. They didn't see me last week.
Maybe.
This is a visual episode this week.
Okay.
But yeah.
Do you want to share why you got them glasses on, girl?
Okay, so I guess this pertains to how my week went. So basically, I had a Juneteenth. It was all right. So basically, our friends have like this thing where like a different event, somebody's supposed to host it. So my day was Juneteenth, which because I'm so pro-Black, I was loving it. Mm-hmm. So basically, I had a lunch or whatever, which Dany attended, and I invited some of my close friends or whatever, and it was like, I don't know how, I see why people hire event planners, because what the fuck, like that shit was draining physically, financially, like it was just like, oh my God, like this is taking so much out of me, like, but in the end it was like all worth it or whatever. The food was fire, the atmosphere was lit. But so basically we was having a great grand old time. We had some ancestor punch in attendance that I consumed a lot of, and then afterwards we went to a Black owned establishment called Go Room BK or whatever. So we had a good time. And, we had these drinks. So I was like, telling him, like, the owner, like, the last time I came here, I had some mimosas and, it wasn't like, so he was like, well, I got a drink. It was giving mad orange juice, girl. So I was like, I wasn't really feeling. He was like, all right, I got something for y'all. The way my head is thumping, he has something for all of us, okay? Because
what's crazy? I looked at the shit. First of all,
she did, because I'm like, yo, how do you feel good right now?
First of all, let's go into how my week went, and then we can get into why I did not have the ancestor punch.
Okay.
At that particular,
the ancestor punch was at my crib.
Yes. The ancestor punch was at Achilles' crib, but this random purple drink was at the Gold Room BK.
It was purple?
It was definitely purple.
Nice. I thought it was brown.
No, bitch.
It was brown.
It was purple.
Okay, I'm just gonna let you go with that because I don't even know.
So my week went. I don't know. Mercury's in retrograde, so I feel like my last couple of weeks been a little crazy. So I went out with my best friend last weekend, and somehow I fell down the steps, and by Wednesday couldn't walk. A bitch was just in the bed crying. Boyfriend had to bring her everywhere, and successfully I'm here today and can walk. Yeah. But
looking real cute, girl.
Thank you.
Might I add? You know what I'm saying?
I tried.
I'm looking how I feel. And I'm hot.
Hot, bitch. It is blazing hip-hop
outside. I don't know why the fuck I did that.
No, but nonetheless, so I went to Achilles' house, and I'm like, I see that she needs some help.
Yeah, she made the ancestor punch. Let's talk about that. Yes,
but
Dany on the drinks.
Dany on the drinks. I'm sorry, y'all, but she needed help, and I knew she was going to need help, so I kept asking her, and I came over and helped. And nonetheless, the event was beautiful. We had such a great time. Mm-hmm. We definitely really camaradered so well. Like I really enjoyed
great camaraderie.
And then we went to this Gold's Room, and I seen the purple drink, and I'm like, I have an event today where I have to be put together. So I'm like, I taste this drink, and it definitely got something in it that I don't want to be dead off of. So first round came, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm good off the second round. I'm like, after this round, I'm out. Y'all send me the bill, whatever.
Shit, I think I drank your cup too.
No, you did not. I finished my cup, and
the second cup.
Oh, you definitely drank my second.
Supposed to have.
When I called her this morning, she looked very disheveled.
Yeah, I look disheveled under these glasses, but it's holding me together.
But you know what? Because Black don't crack, she still don't look bad.
You know what I'm saying?
She looking how she feel, but she not really looking how she feel.
I don't look disgusting, but you know what I'm saying? I'm looking but
let's get into what's the word.
Mm-hmm.
This week has had some things going on, but I don't know how interesting they are. Let's see. Okay, first of all, let's get into Juneteenth being a holiday.
It's a federal holiday.
Mm-hmm. Federal holiday. And I mean, I was celebrating Juneteenth for a couple of years now since I found out about it. Really.
That's a fact, because I honestly,
and I takes off.
We definitely have been taking off for Juneteenth. And honestly, I should have took off on fucking Friday.
Listen, I took a half day on Friday.
I should have took off on Friday. That's what they do with 4th of July. Well, you know what I'm saying? If it falls on a weekend, on a Saturday, you get off that Friday. If it falls on a Sunday, you get off that Monday.
We'll see what our jobs are doing next week. But
next year, first of all, I don't even plan to be at my job next year.
Damn.
I'm manifesting that. But if next year I was to like hear that they didn't honor it, I would be kind of disappointed or whatever.
I would, especially in New York, because New York fucking observes everybody's holidays. Everybody's culture. And that's one thing I do love about being from New York or growing up in New York, is that you get those little perks of everybody's holiday. But in other states, you don't get that. Fortunately, in my job, I get Martin Luther King Day, but I've never gotten that at any other job.
That is crazy.
Yep.
I don't get it either.
You don't get Martin Luther King Day in New York?
No, I should. You know what? I take it off though. That's the great. Like these days, like you don't have to give me off. I take it off.
I'm taking it off.
You feel me? But let's. So I feel like with Juneteenth or whatever. So Juneteenth was yesterday. Or whatever. Like I said, we had we celebrated. But it's crazy to me how it's a fucking holiday, but they can't even teach about it in schools. Like it's like that is so crazy to me.
It's absurd.
That is so crazy. And like I just feel like, why is it okay to celebrate this holiday? White people are getting off. This shit don't make no fucking sense. They getting off, but they can't learn about it. They don't even know why the fuck they getting off.
Oh my God.
They know nothing about fucking Juneteenth.
And then to go on fucking live TV and sing "Lift Every Voice." That shit was fucking disgusting.
My God, it was an atrocity, girl.
What? Bitch, I looked at that shit. I said,
what the fuck? This is so disrespectful.
Cannot be real.
Couldn't even hold a fucking note. When we sing "Lift Every Voice" and sing, them voices is getting lifted, all right? Okay? That shit sounded a mess. I'm like, what is going on?
And then to have a white man fucking leading them.
America's a fucking joke.
It's a mess. Like literally, like
I did laugh when I saw the video because I'm like, yo, what is going on?
He was like, this can't be real. Like, this isn't real. America's not a real place. Like,
it's not. It's we in a fairy tale world. Like,
hell yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like I've always celebrated it, so it's really not like a thing. But I do want to talk about this video I had saw on Instagram about this man who represented himself. He was first of all, when I saw the videos, okay, I knew this man was a fucking nut job.
Something's wrong with him.
Like and you know what? I shouldn't say that because I think personally he had mental. I think he.
No, that's what I mean when I say something's wrong.
Job. You know how some people. You see how like you can't say certain words for certain things.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I think it's
you just want to be politically correct.
Yeah, it's disrespectful for me to name him that.
Yeah, but he
has mental health issues for sure. Like, and I'm not gonna lie. Before because I was laughing, I was like, yo, this nigga is crazy. Like, but then when I really like sat down, really watched it, I was like, because I kept laughing. Like every time I was putting in the chat, I kept laughing.
You can't not laugh. The second video I saw, I didn't think was funny. The first video when he was
I did laugh at the second.
Tried to pit. I was weak. I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, did he really get up here and do this? Like, wow. But then when I saw the video when he asked his son, did I harm you? And he said, you stabbed me. I was like, this nigga is really like he's not a little off. He's really off because you're disconnected. You are talking to your son. And you're gonna sit here and lie to him about stabbing him? Like, nah, something's off. Like, something's really off.
No, that is true. And so I think that when it comes to like mental health, I feel like people who are in your life, if they have identified that, I think it's like maybe up to you. Mm-hmm. What am I saying? So basically, I feel like it is up to the people around you, and then people may not feel like it's their job, but it's up to the people around you to say like, hey, I don't think you're okay. I think that you do need help, and I think they should try to help you get that help, because like I'm pretty sure like the boy's mom, did you not realize something was off with this man? I saw all I saw was a 1-minute video of him.
But you know,
2-minute video, and I was able to identify the fact that he was not okay.
Sometimes people think that staying around or being close is helping, and sometimes that's not necessarily help. And people have to want the help too. Like, you can try to help somebody, but if they don't want to help, like if they don't want the help, you can't force them to have the help. I mean, I've tried with certain people, and I'm just like, you know what? I can't deal with this, so I'm just gonna distance myself because I need to worry about my health as well. I need to think about my safety as well.
That could be, even though they have a mental health issue, I think that could be just people with, issues that they can't really help or need assistance with. I don't know. I think it's hard.
It's a disconnect.
It is.
There has to be a disconnect somewhere. But, I mean, hopefully, I personally, I want this man to be free so he's not incarcerated, but I don't want him to be on the streets doing this again.
How would you feel if you dated somebody and you have identified that they have mental health issues? Would you stay? Would you leave?
I would probably, depending on the extent of their mental disability, I may stay depending on what it is. If it's something that's like, something small that can be resolved, possibly. But if it's something
small, a mental health issue is a mental, like something
no,
small.
like
you can't
like depression.
Okay,
depression. I would probably.
It depends on what level of depression that they
exactly.
have.
That's what I'm saying. It has to. I have to know the severity. Like,
okay,
I have to be able,
I think that's the better choice.
That's a better word.
Yeah.
I have to know the severity of the condition to be able to make that decision. Okay. Now, if you're talking about schizophrenia, I was just about to say that. If you got schizophrenia, baby, I gotta go because you could just be off one day and I'm dead.
That is true.
So you just gotta be able to gauge what you're willing to accept. I mean, I personally don't want to have to deal with anybody with a disability, mental disability, because that's taxing on your psyche as well.
It's draining. It could
definitely
be draining.
Yes,
it could be very
definitely draining. But nonetheless, I mean, I'm praying for that man. And I'm praying for his son because his son is also going to be traumatized by that experience.
That is true.
And
I don't pray, but yeah, I hope. I do.
Whatever your choice words are, babe. But did you hear this? Like, this sounds kind of bogus to me. But if she got pregnant by Drake, girl, you got a big bag. She got her own bag already. Anyway, Shenseea apparently is supposed to be pregnant by Drake. I don't believe it, but
I don't know. I don't want to put fake pregnancies on people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't believe that, but like,
I gotta see a stomach.
Like, damn, like
I gotta see a stomach for me to believe that.
Yeah, like I don't know. I can't see that though. Like, it's just like, it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know, but she's definitely been off the gram for a little minute. So I'm like, I don't know. Because when I first heard it, I said, what kind of fuckery y'all talking right now? Like,
No. All right, look, boom. This is what I do want to talk about or whatever. I know this has recently happened. So, all right, so the situation, I know we all, tired of talking about Meg and Tory or whatever. But, so basically, Tory and the baby, because the baby's like her work husband. And so, they got good, let me tell you something. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know a song that they have together.
That's not fight. I know they have really good chemistry. I don't know about her work husband.
That's what she be calling him.
Oh, she do call him that? Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, I mean, the situation's tiring. And basically, in this whole situation, she's mad because he chose business. I mean, were they best friends before the situation happened?
That is what I'm saying. I feel like if you weren't previously not really are you coming to baby showers? Are you coming to special events for me?
Like, industry friends is industry friends. You can't expect people to be loyal to you. And I think I understand why she feels some kind of way because, he had an opinion about it or he was, he sided with her, but he has the right to change his mind. 1, 2, y'all not real friends. Like, this is not like we went through childhood
But she did get shot though. So it's like, do you feel like...
Listen, I need to know both sides. I'm not saying that her side, you see, I want to be like, yo, I really want to be on everybody's side, but I don't want to be a fool. Like, I've done that before, chose a side, and I'm just like, damn, now I have to stay here and I'm fucking wrong. But it's not I really commend her from really making a comeback after that, and I feel her. Mm-hmm. But I really don't have the choice to pick a side because I don't know the truth. Like, I don't know the truth. And I'm sorry, it may sound bad, and I'm not standing for black women and all that bullshit that niggas be on, but I'm a person, I need facts first. I can't just make a decision. I just cannot just make a decision off of just random shit. I have to see it.
No, that's true. This is why I have not. This is why cancel culture is crazy, because they really tried their fucking hardest to cancel Tory.
Yo,
and he was not having.
I mean, the thing is that, like, sometimes
we don't know.
I'm fucking business.
That is true. I don't know both sides of the story, so until I know both sides of the story, I just really.
I'm sorry that it happened to her, and I really I would never, like, you know, it is definitely protect black women. I feel her 100%. But I don't know. I can't sit here and be out here screaming, oh, fuck Tory for the rest of my life. And then I don't know the situation. Like, that's like somebody saying something about you and they don't even know what happened in between.
That is true. That is very true.
But I commend Party for defending his girl.
You think so?
Yes. I mean, when
do you feel? I don't feel like he should have jumped in. This is what happened with Nicki and Meek. Like, why are you jumping in? Like,
but that's his girl. That's different. That's his girl. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I would want my nigga to go back for me, regardless.
So if he was arguing on the internet with a nigga,
I done it before with some bitch. She was arguing with my boo online, and I jumped in like, fall back off my nigga. Like, what's up?
Yo, I'm dead. Hold up.
This was a long time ago though. I have grown and I have improved as a black woman.
Okay, because I'm gonna ask you what happened, because I don't know.
No, because somebody was wild. It was a guy. He was wilding on him, and, like, you know, I was just like, yo, you going too far, and I kept seeing it. It's like you see somebody wilding on your little sister, like, nigga, back up. Like,
I don't think
he's not my little sister, but I'm just saying, like, the same, like, kind of like defense.
All right,
like,
okay. Defense mechanism that you felt.
Like, don't be talking about my friend. Like, I be trying my best. Y'all remember that one situation? I was like, yo, Danielle, you want me to jump in on this? I'm like, nah, just chill. Like, it's just something that is in you. Like, you just, your friend, anybody you love, you just be wanting to jump for them. Like, and I feel him on that. Like, I do feel him on that. That's his girl.
That is true. Yeah, I don't know. If I was arguing, I'm not gonna lie, I'm more of a, I want my man to beat you up type of person. Like, oh, you a man arguing with me? Look, I'm not about to argue with you, but
no, I feel like
I'm about to tag my man.
But I'm just saying, like, it was going on the internet. He had to do what was there right now. Like, you know,
but it wasn't like the baby disrespected her.
I mean, he was like, I don't even argue with my bitches. I'm not about to be arguing with other niggas' bitches. Yeah, like, I mean, when you start calling me bitches and stuff like that,
bitch?
He did say bitches.
Oh, I didn't see that. I think if he would have left that out,
I think it would have been a problem. I don't think he would have jumped
there. Okay, I didn't see that part. But
I said something. I don't even argue with my own bitches.
I saw that. I mean, I don't.
Why would I be on here arguing with other niggas' bitches or something like that?
He did say that.
He did say that. And I was just like, ooh, because that's when I thought. I said, he could have left the bitches out. That's where it went left.
Okay.
So
yeah, I do agree with that. I didn't see the bitch part, but I understand now why he jumped in. Because at first I was a little confused, like, what the fuck is he doing? Like,
because he was minding his business the whole time until the bitches came out.
Yeah, don't call my girl a bitch.
Come on, man. Like, niggas just be crossing the line. Like, they just, it's just like we be chilling here and then y'all just jump and then it escalates. It's
that is true.
It doesn't have to get there.
I'm not gonna hold you. What I will not be doing is arguing with a man. Like, that is not, like, you see how bitches, like, I be seeing videos of females jumping in guys' faces. They doing all this crazy shit. Look, all right, I'm a bitch. Cool. All right, see you later.
Listen, I learned my lesson.
I'll see you later. Because I done seen people really get wound up. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not gonna be getting knocked out by no nigga in the streets. That's
definitely learned my lesson.
Oh, did you okay, we're speaking about like guys and being disrespectful and things like that. So, you know, this is the second time I've seen a video where a man is taking it to the next level of, so basically there was a video of this man who was trying to talk to these females that were sitting down at a dinner table. It looked like they were doing outside dining. And he basically was trying to talk to them and they was not having it. And he went to his car and got a gun. Yeah, like, I saw the video and I was just like, fuck are raising these men? Because this is like, what's going on? Like, where do y'all, like, are y'all, like, where's the disconnect, my nigga? Like, where is the disconnect here? There is a disconnect. That's what I'm saying. Like, where's the disconnect? Like, you don't have a mother, like, you don't have sisters, you don't have an aunt, you don't have people that you would never want that to happen to. Like, why are y'all out here wilding like that? I think I think people's moral level is depleting. Every year that I live, I just feel like the moral level is depleting.
Morality is just at its all-time low.
Like people have no sense of like, care for other human beings. Like that's just really what it is. And so like, to me, so thinking about this type of situation, remember that video where this woman was at the liquor store getting some liquor. I think she was buying some liquor, and basically the men started following her out the store, and they attacked her, and one of them tried to bite her eye out.
And that's the thing, what the fuck
is going on? What is happening? What is going on?
What's wrong with y'all? Like, that's what I be trying to figure out. And then when bitches be trying to stab y'all up, y'all be acting.
I don't think it's the same, though.
No, I'm saying, like, in reaction, like, why do we have to walk around with mace? Because y'all feel like y'all could just touch us. Why do we have to walk around with weapons? Because we can now walk around and
I'm
be
not gonna
women.
hold you.
Like, that shit is sick to me.
I stay strapped.
That's what I'm saying.
With my fucking taser.
And that's what I'm saying. Why do we have to go that far? Like,
I will light you up, bitch.
Come on.
I will light you the fuck up. I will light you up, okay?
Oh my God. Like, what the fuck? Like, I just be thinking to myself,
don't play with me.
Like, when people talk, sometimes you be so scared, you just like, hi, and you just be walking mad fast.
Like, you gotta say hi to be like, you feel me? You got to say hi.
You don't want to speak, and then you still have to speak because you afraid if you don't speak, they might grab you or hurt you or push you. Like, come on, man, y'all niggas need to get it together. For real.
That is very true. Like back in the day, you would talk. Like it's escalating now. Back in the day, somebody would be like, "Oh yeah, let me talk to you." Da da da. Like, "I bitch, whatever,
yeah,
bitch." Like, all right, I'm a bitch now.
I could do a little bit. I remember one day I was going to a friend's house, and I'm walking, and this guy trying to talk to me in the middle of the night, and he like, "Yo, Ma," from down the block, and I'm like, I'm not talking to him. He like, "You not gonna talk to me?" I'm like, "No." He like, "All right, bitch. All right, bitch. All right, bitch." He like just like.
I know it's not funny because he could have followed you after that, but
I kept looking back like. Is this nigga going?
At this point, I'm walking backwards. Like, what's going on?
First of all, it was like a slight jog, almost run. That's how fast I was walking. Like, I was just like, get me the fuck out of here. Like,
yeah, that is true. I'm not really here for it. And I feel bad for women that have been in these types of situations because that have went too far because, all I'm thinking to myself is like, who is raising you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Are the people that's raising you, are they not telling you like, I think it's about rejection. I think it all goes, it ties into rejection.
Ego. Like, it's a whole ego.
It's an ego thing. Like, you think you too good to talk to me? No.
Think you better than
nigga,
me?
One,
like,
I'm not trying to talk to no nigga off the street. Two, you probably not even cute.
Three, I got a nigga. Four, I don't want to talk to you. Five, I don't want to fucking talk to you.
That's a fact.
I'm having a bad day. Yo, let's move on because this shit gonna take me to another place. You know how sometimes something is just get in your soul and you just be like, y'all niggas are fucking sick. Like,
yeah, no, that is true. Like,
but nonetheless, I heard Amazon is facing new discrimination and racial claims.
This is what I feel like.
After he's the richest man in the world now.
You cannot get this rich without stepping on people to get there. There's no way.
You definitely said that before.
It's really, it's no way that you could do it. Like, I'm telling you, like, this man is a trillionaire now.
No, he's the richest man in the world. He's 189, I think, $0.5 billion is his net worth.
I thought he was a trillionaire during, what's the name?
He's not a
during
trillionaire.
The pandemic, he became a trillionaire. Am I bugging?
I don't think anybody in the world is a trillionaire. Let me see. Jeff.
Like, he could literally probably give everybody.
Jeff, can you sponsor us? What the fuck? We mentioned you on his
He don't even give a fuck about his workers, bitch. He don't care, but he would not be caring about us, okay?
Who knows? Well, Mrs. X Beso, can you send us some money? I know you gave.
She been giving out.
She been giving that billion. I'm not gonna lie. I commend you, sis, because you gave money to my HBCU.
Giving a coin.
So he is Wow, it's saying $200.5 billion. That's a lot of fucking money. He doesn't even know what to do.
He said that. He said the next thing he gonna do is go into space.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's gonna fucking die. First of all, let me tell you something.
Why would you?
No, for real. They have not gotten to that point yet where regular ass people can get there. Unless you're spending your trillions on...
he's getting trillions of dollars on
Elon Musk has sent out so many, because I think he built an aircraft. Is that what it would be called?
Spacecraft.
So he has built many spacecrafts, and they have all not come back in its whole self. Like like as it comes back into the atmosphere, it has been
breaking apart,
exploding and shit like that, or whatever. So to me, it's like if Elon can't do it,
I don't know.
What you doing? What you doing, sir? Can you make it happen? Can you make
got more money than Elon? So who knows?
He
definitely got more money than Elon. But nonetheless, I'm not talking about these rich white niggas because they're not giving a shit.
That's true. Yesterday was Juneteenth. Let's not talk about white people today. They get enough of our fucking time. Okay.
Amen. With it being Juneteenth, let's get into my Black is Blackity Black.
Yes.
And we back here with our guy. Y'all already know.
He's an honorary member of this segment.
He sits right over here on this couch that you can't see. But yes, our guy Tyler Perry and Mr. TD Jakes. Yeah. They have I don't know what they bought, but it was like some kind of plantation, and it was like
Was it plantation? I thought it was a military base.
Oh, it was a military base. You're right. It was a military base, and it was like 100+ acres of that military base. And I was just thinking, like, damn, you go ahead, black mans.
And we need to protect these people at all costs, because
no, for real. And Medea's coming back to Netflix. Medea,
how do you feel about that?
I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I'm having a bad day, I would definitely watch some Medea, because it's just like black funniness. Like, it's just the shit that's funny to black people. Like, the other day I was watching Witness Protection Program, and I was fucking weak, because I was just like, yo, this is some black ass shit. I'm not gonna hold you.
I have not watched Medea since Family Reunion.
But you know what I love about him?
And that was the best fucking one. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was mega. It had Cicely in it. It was good. We talked about that one.
You know, he has a kid. Cicely Tyson is his godchild's. Cicely Tyson was his child's godmother.
Whoa, that's a good godmommy to have.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She got a lot of good connections. The thing is that Tyler Perry, you know what I love the most is that he's so inclusive of black people. He really don't be wanting white people and shit. Like, he really.
And they be mad. Like, y'all got everything. Leave us the fuck alone. Like, we can't even get this holiday to ourselves. It should be all black people should be off on this day. We don't need you to be off on this day. Like, I would give up July 4th for this day. Y'all niggas had that shit.
I always say that though. I always say that when people ask me what you doing the last couple years, ever since I knew about Juneteenth. What you doing on July 4th? I don't know. I don't celebrate that shit.
Hello. I might do a little something so, like, you know.
Bitch, I might go in my pool by my apartment because I'm off.
Yeah, I might go out because I'm off on that day. That is why I'm going out. I'm not necessarily celebrating. I ain't buying no fucking American flag. Okay, I'm not buying no July 4th paraphernalia in any way. I'm not buying no banners, no stickers, no shirt, no nothing. You feel me? I don't even take advantage of the July 4th sales, okay? I'll be done.
Come on, man. And y'all better make sure y'all don't take part in this fucking Juneteenth sale, because they can commercialize the fuck out of this holiday.
Yes, let's only support black people on Juneteenth.
One of our friends sent us yesterday, they're going to fucking Cinco de Mayo the fuck out of Juneteenth. And that they definitely are.
I ain't gonna hold you though. I do like Cinco de Mayo though.
I do like Cinco de Mayo.
But it's not our holiday, so if they said that we shouldn't be included in it, I wouldn't be mad.
I mean, I would be mad. I mean, I'm here for the tequila. Well, I don't like tequila, but I'm here for the tacos.
I have recently started getting into tequila, you know?
Well, I got into tequila because your mom's drinks.
It do be having tequila in it.
I'm not gonna lie.
My mom is a mix. She's a low-key, she's a fake-ass mixologist.
Also, in my Black is Blackity Black, I want to highlight my girl Spice after all of these years of working hard as fuck.
Goody.
Yes, goody.
Why did Jamaicans say that?
It's just you, like, it's like being a bad bitch.
Okay.
Like, good eyes is like a bad bitch. Like, you're good. Everything about you is good. Like, you look good. You smell good. Your thing is good. Everything is just.
What thing? Because you circle around your pussy area.
Yes, your thing. Yeah. Your cootie cat. Your cootie cat, like Jocelyn would say, is cootie cat. That's how she say it. That's exactly how she say it.
Yo, that bitch is mad funny.
Yo, wild funny. Hey, maid, I see. That's my favorite. No,
like
that will never get old, Jocelyn. I'm sorry. I'm on a rant, but Spice, I want to commend her because it took her very long to become an international superstar, and now she has love and
seems like she has a good personality.
She does.
Like a good, genuine spirit.
She does seem like she has a good, genuine spirit. She was on Good Morning America. She was on Wendy. She was on, and her song has been trending #1 in, I think, Godong with Shaggy and Sean Paul, and her album is coming out July 30th. I'm just, since we on my Black is Back, I need to, put her on. But she
worked hard to get what she was at.
Yes. Come on, man. She been skinning out that pom-pom for a long time.
What was her first song? Was it with Vibes, right?
No. Her first, is that Misa girl with a fight over man? That's Spice, right? From a little bit, I just summertime. That's Spice. I think that's Spice.
Is it?
That's Spice. Me's a girl when a fight over man.
When I hear fights over man, I think of what's her
Lady Saw?
Yeah, oh girl.
Wait, let me make sure that's Spice before I'm over here singing Lady Saw.
Yo, damn, nah. Lady Saw had fire, like
mad fire. Now she's marrying something, but she's like, she gave that whole shit up.
Yo, me and Dany had a fucking whole back and forth argument about her. You don't remember that?
What?
We was talking, all right, so we basically was going back and forth because I forgot what you said. Damn, you said something like, I don't think God would like her. The fact that you said, I forgot what the fuck you said, but we was having a whole ass argument about like her and how she became spiritual now. She's not the same woman anymore. She's not singing those same songs. But I would like for her to come back just for one time.
Yep, definitely Spice. That shit came out 14 years ago. Spice been doing this shit for a long time.
Nah, but what's the song with her and Vibes? That's when I really got
Rompin' Shop.
That shit was fire. Come on, the Rompin' Shop.
I'm not.
She wild.
Jamaicans really been putting on for. We've been putting the fuck on and we not getting our credit. I'm tired of y'all niggas.
But I feel like it has died down though. Like, so basically like when I was like in high school, and this is not for like everybody,
because
but like
Afrobeat has now picked up.
Yo, let me tell you something. Wizkid album,
fire,
flames, like straight through. Listen, like I'm not skipping a fucking song.
I'm not him and Burna Boy. I really love them.
Burna
Boy got a good.
I never really listened to a whole album for him though.
But you see, Burna Boy doesn't just do Afrobeat. He brings back his real culture into the music, and that's what I really like because
he got fire.
Fun fact about me. I used to dance Coupe de Calais in college. Shout out to Essence. And like that's how I really got into knowing.
That's what it's called. I mean, I knew you was in Essence. Is the type we used to go to her little shows and shit. Yeah.
So Coupe de Calais is kind of music, and it's a certain way that you dance to Coupe de Calais, and it kind of reminds me of that when I listen to his music. It's his music is not necessarily Coupe de Calais, but it's just that feel of being. Would you call it Pan-Africanism? Mm-hmm. Yes. Like just, I just love African music. I'm sorry.
I do. I think it has taken over because it used to be like, yo, reggae was fucking it. Like,
yo, it really has.
It has transition. I don't mind the transition, but I wish we could do both. I wish it wasn't like a transition.
I think we can do both because even if you think about Shensia's coming into the mainstream.
Nah, bro.
Listen, I've been seeing the Shade Room like on her body, like
just the Shade Room is not a pinnacle of success.
That's true. But I think she's really. I can't take away her music. Like I think that Jamaican reggae, dancehall and Afrobeat can exist together because they really have been doing a lot of stuff together.
But I noticed that because it started dying down. Like when Sean Paul was out, it was like, look, when Sean Paul came out, it was like, look, you only get one of you. And I'm starting to feel like that. You only get one Caribbean artist that people solely focus on. So maybe Spice is getting that shine now. Will there be two? Will there be room for two? Back in the day, it wasn't.
I think there is room for two. The reason why it seems like there's no room for two because everybody's always trying to pin. They never do that for the men. They always fucking pinning two female artists against each other all the time.
I'm not saying to put up.
No, but that's why they can't.
Why they don't got a fucking song?
Let's get into that. Spice actually recently addressed that. She basically said that Ramesh, which is Shensi as a manager, always was saying stuff about her and basically pinning them against each other. That's what I'm saying. She said, I love the girl. She didn't say no names. She basically like hinted. So you basically just caught the drift. She called him the big belly man, which is fucking hilarious because he's definitely got like a big belly. But they were just saying like they always pinning two people. That was the whole point of her live one day. She was just like, y'all always pinning two people against each other. Why we just can't exist in the same field?
That's true.
We both good. We don't need to. One doesn't have to be the best. Why we have to be the queen and the king and the prince?
That is
why
true.
we always gotta do that? Like they tried to do that with with Cardi and Nicki, and they ended up having real beef.
I don't agree with that one.
Like
I feel like
but you know what?
Because
I'm not
Nicki
gonna lie.
wants a bow down type of situation every time.
I was just about
Cardi
to say
didn't
that.
give her what she wanted, and that is why the beef started. But now, did people escalate the
barbs?
situation? Yes, they did.
I feel like
that is why they had.
I feel like if Nicki would have just toned it down just a bit, they really could have been copacetic.
That's not her personality.
But that's not her personality. Nonetheless, I feel differently. I do like Nicki Minaj and I like some of her music, most of her music.
Fucking with her music.
I do be fucking with her music. Do I prefer old Nicki? Yes, I do. Fucking love the fact that she re-released Beam Me Up Scotty because a lot of that shit I really loved. And she put a lot of the tracks that really made me love her. Not saying I don't love her music now. There's something about like the personality that kind of rubs me a little wrong. And I've said this before, like, I think she's beautiful. I'm happy for her success. It's just like you don't have to like what she did with her makeup.
Be a mean girl?
Yeah, what she did with her makeup artist. That could have been a joke, but damn girl, like everybody, like you didn't have to do that. Like,
it's like mean girl jokes.
Yeah, like mean girl. Like it's like I didn't mean it, but I meant it. Like you know when people say like. It's a joke, but it's meant
a serious joke. Oh, yeah. I hate those. I hate serious jokes.
Don't play with me like that. Just tell me. Don't try to be passive aggressive and play with me. I don't like shit like that. And that's what I get. I mean, that's cool and all, but I mean, that's just not something I personally like. And I wish her all the best. I don't hate her. I mean, she just stands where she stands because just personally, I don't like things like that. And I don't never liked Mean Girls. So anyway, what you been watching, girl?
Okay. I honestly haven't watched anything new. We have all discovered just now that me, Daniela, and Jordan have had conversations about Handmaid's Tale, and we have realized today that her ass ain't fucking watching. How the hell you ain't watched that last episode, girl? What is going on?
Didn't I tell you I was fucking crippled this week? I couldn't even think.
Your eyes wasn't crippled, bitch. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
I was on some fucking muscle relaxers, and them muscle relaxers put you out. When I tell you I woke up at 8, went back to sleep until 11. Woke back up at 11, just closed my eyes and went back to sleep until 1. Woke back up.
I'm not gonna hold you with you. I remember one time I took one at work, and I was
like, I was just
dizzy.
in too much pain those days to just even think about it. Like, came out on Wednesday. Wednesday night, I was in agony. I was in urgent care on Wednesday night.
Not agony. I'm dead.
No, for real. That if you speak to my significant other, you be like, yo, she was really in pain. Like, my boss was like,
I know if you went to the hospital, you was fucked up.
Yeah, because I don't want to go. I didn't go to the hospital. That's what I wasn't going to do. I went to urgent care, which is equivalent.
Yeah.
But I was really in pain on Wednesday night and into Thursday. Friday, I just had too many things going on. Maybe
so you couldn't have watched it on your way.
Well, by that time, it was like 10 in the night. I was going to sleep on that train. I definitely was trying to fall asleep on that train. Did I fall asleep?
No, you was actively in the fucking chat. What sleep did you get? At one point, I was like, damn.
At 10 in the night? On Friday?
You ain't watch it. That's all that matters.
I didn't watch it, but y'all gonna tell me about it. Y'all don't give a fuck.
We're gonna have a discussion about it because. But I'm not gonna hold you. I'm just right now at this moment. All the shows are ending, so I'm just binge watching fucking
Instagram videos.
CSI Miami. I'm not gonna hold you. I like CSI. I love CSI. Like I remember when it came out. So like I rewatched during quarantine. I rewatched the OG one. Mm-hmm. Now I'm back here with CSI Miami is about to end, which I'm kind of sad about. But
I've been watching. Well, just to piggyback, I've been watching like it's called PTR or Dance Hall Life. It's Spice old dancers, Pretty, TC, and Rebel. I've been watching their vlog, and I was like, yo, they're so fucking funny. Like, just sometimes I just being there, just my stomach is in knots. Like, they're just funny, and I like the fact that even though that they, you know, had a situation with Spice, that they were able to evolve and get big, because, you know, you can't be a dance hall dancer for the rest of your life. You gotta evolve into other things. So I do commend them for that. And I also been watching binge watching Instagram videos, and I mean Instagram video, I mean like animal videos.
I love watching animal videos. I just, oh my God.
One to the next, to the next, to the
I be
next,
watching dog videos. I be watching monkeys.
I be watching
all this stuff. It be so fucking cute. I be there like, yo, I be scrolling. You know, oh my God. I be on mad animal pages, girl.
Yo, I just get consumed. You know, like just keep going. Like, I've been watching like pandas eating random shit, like, or bears eating carrots. That shit is like ASMRs, like those kind of things. Okay. Like I hear, like, oh my God.
I love animal videos. Like, you know, I follow a elephant refugee page. He always posts videos.
That's my favorite animal, by the way.
Yeah, girl. You know. And I just, you know, I be feeling bad for them. Like, I don't go to zoos, y'all. Like, if I had a kid, they would not experience the fucking zoo. I'm gonna have enough coin to bring them to the safari, because that is very normal.
I did when I was in Myrtle Beach. I did go to not a zoo, but it was like a reserve for like you know the guy from, what's his name, Joe
something, I forgot what it is.
You know the guy with the tigers and shit, where he be talking about that bitch killed her husband.
Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin. Yes. Doc Antler, he was also on that, and he has like this reserve all the way in South Carolina. And you could take like pictures and stuff with the little babies. You could swim with them and stuff like that. I did visit that. We didn't do the whole thing. We just did some pictures.
I think since it got more popularity, it got a little pricey.
That shit been pricey, bitch. That shit is like $500 to go
to do a real shit.
But it's a huge. It's not like. It's like they're animals that just can't go back into the wild. Like, so it's not like it's
okay.
You know,
it's not like they captured them.
No. These are animals that
help.
Yeah, like assistance. You know how some animals, they go to zoos and they're mistreated, and they like, you know what, these animals cannot go back in the wild. We're gonna try to give them something like a wild life. Okay. But they can't go back in the wild. And I personally want to go to a safari like in Africa.
Yes, that I don't want a safari on some like Six Flags shit.
No.
Because they are in captivity as well.
I don't know. How do you feel about Animal Kingdom and Disney World then?
What's in Disney World besides SeaWorld?
SeaWorld is not even Disney at all.
What the fuck is it?
Animal Kingdom has a safari. They do live like wild animals in that atmosphere. But
I want to go. There should not be any fucking elephants and shit in the United States. Like I said, if my kid wants to see, my future kid wants to see some fucking animals that live in a natural habitat, they're going to see them where they are supposed to be, which is on the other side of the fucking world.
I
don't want to go to none of that other shit. The reserve, I'm cool with the reserve.
Okay.
Because they can't go back into the wild. They need assistance, shit like that. They probably would die otherwise or whatever. Or maybe they saved them from zoos because they weren't ever in, the wild. But yeah. No.
Anyway, let's get into what Killer's favorite segment.
Would you rather? This was like, I don't know if this is appropriate. I don't know, but anyway.
Just ask me, bitch.
Would you rather baby shower food or funeral food?
I'm going with baby shower food because funeral food is donated food. People come from different places and bring different shit, and I'm just like, I don't know.
You're not a potluck type of bitch.
I'm not necessarily a potluck type of bitch because, like, baby shower food. Everybody, the same person is bringing everything. Somebody from your family, like funeral food. People be like, oh, I brought some apple pie. No, bitch. Like, no. I've been to some funerals. Oh, we got some food from here, fried chicken from there, fucking mashed potatoes from there. No.
Yo.
No. The only funeral food I'm doing is like my family's funeral food because my family's funeral food is, I know my family cooked.
Well, I think they food just be good on any other event. So
yeah, my food, there's certain people.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. Let me fucking tell y'all something. one of Daniela's aunts be making this fucking tart, and I'm not really like a sweet person.
It's not my aunt, it's my cousin.
Whatever. Yo. It's fire, y'all. Fire, because she had a birthday party and she made it.
You know who
she had a birthday party and she made it, and I felt to myself like, yo, why is this shit so good, and why do I keep wanting more?
Let me tell you something. She has been making that for so long that nobody else can make it in the family. Nobody else makes shit.
But I think y'all should learn her recipe though.
She's not giving that shit up. I asked for it already. Just like my aunt is not giving me her macaroni and cheese recipe, and I'm so tight about that.
You need to pass these things on.
Come on. You know First of all, my aunt. Let me tell you about my aunt that can cook.
Cousin, give up that fucking recipe, please.
She's not going to give the recipe up. We already know this. But my aunt is, I think, vegetarian or pescatarian, and she makes curry goat like she eats the shit.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's wild. Like,
I'm not gonna hold you.
She don't eat no meat, and everything she makes slaps.
She has eaten meat before, though, right?
I don't think she ever ate meat. I think she was like Ross at some point. I don't know. Listen, I try not to go into like the
details. Okay, like my dad, he has been vegetarian all my life. Okay, like when I growing up, after the tip milk, I drank soy milk. They did not want me eating meat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, I remember like in second grade, like I came to my parents. I was like, please, can I please eat meat? Because like I see everybody eating it, looks so fucking good. Like I want it. I fucking want it. But I think that you know, I think it's cool to, you know, not eat meat, because I do notice that if I eat like processed food and shit like that, it's just not my thing. But my dad can make some chicken. Sometimes it might need a little bit more salt and whatever, but he can make some fucking chicken though. Like I'll be surprised. I was surprised, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, how you know this? Okay. But he turned this like maybe in his 20s.
Okay. So what would you rather?
Oh, I'm gonna go with baby shower food. I'm going to go to baby shower food.
I'm going with
baby because the funeral food that I have had, not saying that I look forward to funerals, but I'm just saying the funeral food. They don't got time.
And then you think about it, like everybody at the funeral.
You grieving and shit like that. You ain't got time to put your foot in it. You know what I'm saying? Like the baby shower food. It's not even that.
Yo, literally, that's so true. But nonetheless, I think that, and also like, who's heating up all this food while everybody's at the funeral? Things are still being set up where you get be a little cold. And
I never had great funeral food. I'm like, damn, who the fuck made this? Like, well, I do that at baby showers though.
I had some great funeral food last week. I'm like, what? That shit.
Damn, I ain't gonna hold you. That food from Juneteeth yesterday, that shit was hitting. I'm mad I only ate one plate though.
You saved a lot of that shit. A lot of that shit is in the crib.
It is. I can make a plate now. Like my stomach is on E. Like I will go get a slice of something after this.
Shout out to my aunt for feeding me before I left the house. She made me some shrimp and rice, bitch.
Damn, that sound good. Fire. Okay, but I did. All right, so we were. So basically, before we started recording, I asked Dany, like, you know, she's going to this event called Milk and Honey or whatever after this or whatever. So I asked her, and I said, "Yo, you gonna wear your lubes?" And she said, "Hell no, I'm not fucking wearing them shits because they hurt so bad."
Oh, this is random.
So we're gonna add a new segment, like a random.
It's gonna be a random story. It's gonna be a little segment where we just throw in a little something so y'all know more about me. Nonetheless, I said I'm not wearing them fucking lubes because them shits is the most painful, expensive shoes I have ever bought. And I try to get my wares out of them, but bitch, I'm not going to no party without no flats in them shits. And let's talk about a killer. Yo, a couple years ago, Kayla got some lubes, right?
I had wore it for what, my birthday?
You wore it for your birthday one time. We went to another friend's birthday party, and it got a little crazy because, you know, me and someone else got into an altercation.
Bitch, this bitch was trying to beat up a fucking security guard.
No,
she punched a security guard in his
No, I didn't. What happened was this guy was trying to play with us.
Hitting, man.
No,
go ahead.
I'm gonna try to keep it brief because we gotta wrap up. Evolved. We was trying to have a good time, and this guy just kept provoking a friend that was our friend, not a friend, an ex-friend. Kept provoking us, and then I'm like, all right, that person and this person start fighting. So I'm trying to break it up. I wasn't even in the fight. I'm trying to break it up. The security guard, I have never been put out the club in my life. The security guard.
That shit is embarrassing.
The security guard picks me up like this and pulls me at the car. And I
if y'all can't see, it's like a bear hug.
I wasn't even drunk. And I just said to him kindly, this is when I'm definitely the worst. If I get calm, you're in trouble. I said, sir, just let me down. Like, I'm chilling. Like, can I walk out the club? And as I was walking, I seen a guy that started the fight. I just turned around and snuffed him and walked out the club. And then we came back to try to find the killer's lube. That shit was nowhere to be found.
Bro, I had one shoe. She
wore the shoes twice.
I had
and
one fucking shoe. This is how we got
into the lube story, because I got into an altercation because of someone else, and she lost her lube. That night was fucking a mess.
No,
that night was a fucking mess.
It was our homeboys' party or whatever, and it was so crazy. Like, and I was going through some shit. I was in the bathroom crying. Like, it was a lot going on. Like, yes.
Oh my God, that night was a mess. I walked fucking 15 blocks with no shoes.
Then I was running down the block with no shoes. Then
I was chasing after somebody with no shoes.
Then I jumped through
the car. She was the designated driver.
Then I jumped through the car window.
Yo, she was crying on the floor in a white fucking jumpsuit.
Yo, yes, I had a white jumpsuit. I was crying on the floor in the corner, like boo-hooing, like.
Yo, this is nuts.
And this is when I was like, I was just like, yo, like, and I was like, yo, this night is insane. This was probably the wildest night
I think we ever had in college. We were in college.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But nonetheless, let's wrap it up. Any final words?
People, as we are getting older, I think that we should fill our stomachs with nourishment fully before we go out and drink.
And make sure you have a glass of water before you go to sleep, because that is the key to not being hungover, is consuming the water before you go dehydrated. To sleep.
I don't really have a hangover. My head is hurting, so if I take an Advil, to me, I'm okay with the head hurting, because I could cure that. It's when your stomach hurts. It's nothing you could do.
That's the shit that...
Nothing you could do. But I think that,
yes, and guys, celebrate Juneteeth every year, like, to the fullest. That's my point. And I want to shout out Kim's Creative Hands. That's my sister. She has happy birthday to my sis. She does custom everything. I mean, anything you think about. Treats, custom crochet. She does custom shirts, bags, pillows, cups, anything you could think about.
That's true. And it'd be mad cute.
Creative Hands. Go check her out. And she's definitely worth every dollar.
And I'm not saying that because it's your sister.
But she
really
does
I want to stay
work.
Quiet. But nah, she really do good work or whatever.
She do good work. She really do good work.
She's definitely made some patches for burning ash or whatever. She doesn't do that for everybody, so don't ask for that. But I'm just saying, she could do whatever at this point. Like, that's what I'm just trying to say. That's how I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to give here.
But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram. I Heard You Sis, and make sure you follow us on TikTok. I Heard You Sis, and
you can watch us on YouTube as well. This
subscribe.
Video is also a visual.
My cootie cat look like it's out, but I have on shorts. I'm a lady.
Pat the poom poom. We out of here later.
Bye, y'all.